Well, Dr. Spears will be, like you said, it's a bittersweet. I'm happy for her to move on to white sands and blue skies. We will definitely miss her here. She is retiring, and I believe last day will be February 13th. And so since this is our last meeting since last week, Council, I think it's an appropriate time both to recognize her accomplishments, incredible as she came to the county to really stand up, get accredited, and create the family advocacy centers. We already had one in Eloy, but she created the one in Santan Valley, and now we have one in the city of Maricopa as well. And not only that, while she was running those, the county identified what a lacking service provider we had for medical forensics in this county. We literally contracted with Phoenix Children's Hospital, who came, I think, once a week on Mondays, 8 to 5, and very expensive and very non-conducive to the way victimization works. And so Tascha stepped in. We explored a lot of different ways the service could be provided to the county. And at that time, none of our healthcare providers really would step up to the plate and meet that need for adults and children in these situations. And so Tascha created this medical forensics program for us, got nurses qualified and certified and trained to do these for our kids and our adults. And we were wondering how much of a need there really was out in the county, but we didn't know because we didn't provide the service. And once we started to, it showed the level of demand and the level of need that is truly here. So I know she worked long and hard on that, did a great job, secured a medical director for us. And then naturally, as we had a need in public health and the pandemic, she took those reins. And she led that department and that team through really challenging times and did a very successful job. So everything, we called her the Golden Goose because every grant she's ever applied for, I think she's gotten. And she's applied for a lot and has really benefited this county through that. So I guess I'd say she really is one that has the Midas touch. And anything that she gets involved with creates good things, quality services, things that are needed for our community that we didn't have before. So thank you, Tascha, and if you want to come up, and yeah, that'd be great.
While she's walking up, I'd say a lot of it happened before I was seated on the board, but I think Pinal County navigated the COVID nonsense way better than a lot of the other counties, and we were noticed for that too.
Yeah, thank you. Chairman and Vice Chair, Board, Tascha Spears, Public Health. First, I just wanted to say it's been a privilege to live and to work in Pinal County. This county has been home to our family, which really has conformed to our family's values, which are faith, family, and community service. And Pinal County in particular, especially the board, has really provided so much guidance and concern for our constituents. So I just, as I sat here, I recalled, the high-level discussions that we've had. I remember Supervisor Miller talking about gain-of-function tests in Wuhan, China, and by the way, I do agree with that, so now I can say that. So. And of course, Supervisor Goodman and the retail leakage and how that affects people's health, and school curricula and food drives, and Chairman Surdy and your concerns. If we accept state money, does that obligate us to really comply with some of the deliverables? And Vice Chair McClure, all of the concern you had for constituents with the Eloy power outage and the food spoilage, and Supervisor Kavanaugh early on with our call center. So I really, truly appreciate that conversation and commitment to quality. So thank you so much. And I really consider the public health team to be my family, and just great colleagues and dedicated to service. So a personal thank you to County Manager Leo Lew and County Attorney Volkmer and Attorney Chris Keller for all your guidance. So thank you so much. Come visit us in Texas. So. Thank you.